what I want to talk about now is like, what's the antidote? Like, talk to me about, and I'll start with you, Thembi. Tell me a little bit about how the film that you have at the festival came together.
That's a really good question, based on, what we're talking about, because my film is 100% Black financed. And yeah. And it's something I'm so proud to say. And I felt it. And I felt it when it wasn't. And so the story goes, Macro was first on board, and Charles was really excited and happy to get behind the film. And then he went out looking for a partner, a co-financier. And we found one, and it was a white company, and like super white, like white men, right? Like that have been doing this forever. And, you ask them, who's your favorite, like Black actors, and they'll just give you like the most generic, like Angela Bassett, or and just like Beyonce, and like the most generic answers and perspective on our culture and Blackness and the stories that we're trying to tell. But they loved it, that's the performative part, right? Like, oh, I love you, and I love this story. We want to get behind it, and we want to help usher it in. But then when it got down to the nitty gritty, that just wasn't the case, lots of creative differences, and, lots of just not understanding what we wanted to do, and somewhat like getting in the way of what we wanted to do. And so we're plugging along, and then they fell out. And James Lopez reached out to Tommy Oliver, and all of a sudden it's like, we're rocking and rolling, and this feels extra right, And so I think it's a great testament to your point, which is, they sign on, they're happy, they smile, but at the end of the day, they don't truly get it, and they're afraid and hesitant to kind of really go all the way through with it, because they have like all of these issues, that will make them feel comfortable, but don't make a lick of sense to you.